welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy peach cobbler. It's summertime, and so this is a nice recipe to have to make a quick dessert. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So what we're going to need to make this quick and easy peach cobbler, we're going to use canned peaches. And so we have some sliced peaches in heavy syrup. We're gonna need butter, of course, that makes everything really good. And we're gonna need sugar. You can see the sugar. Okay, sugar. And we're gonna need some self-rising flour. So these are the things you're gonna need to make your quick and easy peach cobbler, a nice summer recipe. And we're also gonna need some vanilla extract. And then if you like a little ground cinnamon, you can also add some cinnamon. And lastly, we'll need milk and a little half and half. So we're gonna get started. And the first thing I'm gonna do is wash my hands, and then we'll start making this nice and easy peach cobbler. One of the first things we want to do as well is to go ahead and preheat the oven. So we're going to preheat our oven to 350, and so I have that going on. So you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and once that is done, then we'll go ahead and put our stick of butter in our baking pan, and we'll put it in the oven and let our butter melt. So this is gonna take probably about, depending on your oven, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes for that. Okay, so I have the milk and the half and half. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, like I said before, we're gonna take a stick of butter and we're gonna put that in our baking pan. And once our oven heats to 350, we're gonna put that in. Mine is on 325 right now, so I have a few more minutes. And we're just gonna let that melt. Now I have the canned peaches, and anytime you're using canned products, you want to make sure you rinse off the top, and I've already rinsed them off. And I'm going to go ahead and clean them with the paper towel after you rinse. And we're going to go ahead and open these, and I'm using 2 cans. These are 29-ounce cans, 2 cans of sliced peaches. And you can use fresh, you can use frozen. It's just what's gonna vary. If you use fresh peaches or frozen peaches, you're gonna need a little more sugar. You're gonna see I'm gonna use about a half a cup of sugar on the peaches. If you're using fresh, you probably need a whole cup of sugar for that. I'm gonna place these sliced peaches in the pot. Now for this first can, I put all the juice in. For the second can, I'm gonna drain off the juice. For that second can. Okay, so 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. We have our peaches in here. We're gonna let this boil. Okay, so while that's boiling, I'm gonna check. Okay, I still have, my oven is at 325, so we're waiting for 350, and then we're gonna put our butter in it's already in the pan. We're gonna put that in the oven. Okay, so while that's waiting, we're gonna go ahead and start our cobbler mix. And so remember, we're gonna need self-rising flour. So we're gonna use 1.5 cups of the self-rising flour. And if you don't like it very cakey, you can use a little less, but you don't want to use more than that. Okay, so you want, and make sure that you have the self-rising flour for this. And we're going to use about 1 1/2 cup. And we'll just put that in. And then we're going to add to that, we're going to add sugar. So we're going to do 1 cup of sugar. And if you wanted to use sugar replacement, you could, to kind of lower the calories. Okay, so that was the oven. Let's get 1 cup of sugar. So we're going to go ahead and put in the butter. thing I do whenever I'm baking, whenever I'm cooking, I always use my timer. And it's just a great cooking tool. It's just a great way to cook, to use the timer and just make sure that everything's timed perfectly so you don't burn anything. Okay, so we have 1.5 cups of flour here, and then we're gonna add to that a cup of sugar, and then we're gonna add to that some milk. So I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk and then 1/4 cup of half and half. So 1 cup of milk. And just pour it in slowly. And then after this milk gets in, I'm gonna add in 1/4 cup of half and half. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we want this to get nice and smooth. We don't want to have any lumps in it. We just want it to be nice and smooth. So we have in here sugar, and we have our milk, we have our flour, our self-rising flour. I'm gonna add to that 1 teaspoon of the vanilla and 1/4 of the half and half. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. It's going in here. Okay, so that was our timer. And I'm gonna check on our butter. We wanna make sure it's melted, but we don't wanna burn it. But before I do, I'm gonna put 1 cup of the half and half. And so we have all that. It's gonna make a nice crust for our cobbler. And then we're gonna continue to stir. Now we have to stir until this is nice and smooth. So once I check the butter, then I'll be back to do a little more stirring. Okay, so half of our butter has melted and it is coming quite good, going quite good. So we have the other half, so I put it on 2 more minutes. So I would say if you're making this at home and you're doing your butter, you put your butter in your pan at 350, and you're gonna take about 4 minutes to melt your butter. So here you're gonna take the time. What I'm doing now is just stirring. I don't want any lumps in this. And I'm gonna try to hold the camera so you can see that. So right now I still have lumps. I'm just gonna get these lumps out and I'm just gonna stir it. And this is sugar. This is our self-rising flour, our vanilla, and 1/4 cup of half and half. So that gives it just a little creaminess to add to it. And this is so delicious. This is easy to make for the summertime. If you want to whip up a quick dessert, very easy to make. And so while this is going, remember we have our peaches and they're on the stove. This is going to be so full of peaches. And one of the things that our peaches will do is they'll cook down. So even though it looks like I have a lot in the pot, that's okay. They're going to cook down and they're going to be very good, delicious. And this type of cobbler, the way I'm making it, it's going to be a little cakey on top. So you can imagine the peaches, the sugar cooked into those, and then it already has some with the syrup. It's going to taste so delicious. Okay, so I think I have most of the lumps out, but that was my timer. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the butter. So I'll be back. Okay, so just to make sure I get all this out, I'm just gonna grab this whisk and just whisk this in. And I'm just making sure, trying to get all the lumps out of our flour and sugar, milk mixture with a little half and half. We're just getting most of our lumps out. Okay, and this looks good just like this. Oh my. This looks good. Okay, so that's one thing I'm gonna just recommend that you whisk this together. So use a whisk. At first, I was not getting the results I wanted. I still had lumps in here with this spoon, but once I got the whisk, so you want to whisk that in together. Oh my, this is so nice and smooth. So until it's nice and smooth, and hopefully we can get an angle here and you can see how it's nice and smooth, and you're getting, with the whisk, you get all those flour particles mixed in together, all the self-rising flour. Okay, so once that is all in, take the butter out of the oven, and we're gonna go ahead and pour in our mixture here. All we're gonna do now is take our batter mixture and we're gonna pour it into this pan. We're gonna pour our mixture into the pan like so. So we get all that in the pan. You can see how the butter has come to the top of that mixture. Oh my, that looks delicious. I just checked on the peaches and they are boiling, and so we're gonna let them boil just a little bit more, and we can just let this sit right here. It looks so delicious. It looks so good and it smells good. Just having the butter melting, oh, it smells so good, and this even looks good just like it is. Once the peaches are finished, once they kind of boil and the sugar and the water kind of mix in, then we're gonna go ahead and put the peaches right in on top of the mixture, okay, on the flour and sugar mixture. And then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in, set the timer for 30 minutes first, and then if it has browned, then we're gonna know, okay, go ahead and take it out. If not, we'll put it in for a little longer. But it's gonna take at least 30 minutes. But sometimes it may take a little longer depending on how your oven works. But here again, this is a nice summer dessert, and it can be made quickly and easily. And one thing I like about it is something that you can actually make, especially if you're using the canned peaches. You can make it while your dinner guests are here, and it'll just, the aroma is gonna smell, and you'll know when it's done. And you can serve it with some vanilla ice cream. Okay, so let me check the peaches. Okay, they are looking really good. And so you just want your peaches to cook. So because I'm using canned peaches, they don't have to go very long. So I'm just letting the sugar and the water mixture kind of get together. But if you're using frozen or fresh peaches, then you'll want to let them boil for about 15 minutes. And but for these, you don't really need as much. So I'm just letting them kind of come to a boil, and I'm going to mix it in really good. And then we're going to go ahead and start to put our peaches into our flour and sugar mixture. Peaches, hopefully you can see that. Okay, and so we used canned peaches, so we have a lot of juice. But when it comes to putting the juice in, we're only going to use about a cup of the juice for the cobbler. But what I'm going to do right now is just start putting the peaches in. I just put a couple at a time into our batter mixture. And we'll just put a few, and this looks so good. That looks good. And I like a lot of peaches in my cobbler, so that's why I'm using 2 of those 29-ounce containers in the can. more peaches or less, it's up to you. Now, remember, we're not going to use all of our liquid because I did put in a lot of liquid in these peaches because they were canned, but you can put about a cupful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure out a cup, and then I'm going to put some of the juice in here with me. And I'm just putting in some of this juice, but I don't want all of it, but I do want some of it so that our cobbler can be nice and moist and delicious. So I'm putting in a cupful of the goodness here. Okay. And I'm just going to pour this over here. So now I'm going to place this in the oven. Remember, the oven is still at 350 degrees, and I'm going to let it bake for at least 30 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back and it smells so delicious. So I had to bake it 35 minutes. So for me, this took 35 minutes. I put the timer on 30 minutes. I checked it, it was coming along. And then I gave it 5 more minutes. And so now I'm about to take it out of the oven. Now, one thing I do want to say before I take it out, I forgot to sprinkle the cinnamon on top. So this is optional if you like a cinnamon taste with your peach cobbler. Once you put the peaches in, then you can go ahead and sprinkle a little cinnamon on top, and that'll give it a nice taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the oven. Smells really good. Okay, so I just set the timer to let it cool about 15 minutes. So when your peach cobbler comes out, it should look just like this. This looks so delicious and it's bubbly, so it's not going to be dry. There is going to be some juices in there, and the peaches are in there. You can see how it's browned on top. Okay, so I just took a moment to make sure you can see how good this looks, and you can see the cinnamon on top, and we're just going to let it wait for about 15 to 20 minutes to kind of cool off, and then we're going to serve it up, and it's going to be so delicious. So I'll be back. Okay, so I am back with the finished product. So this is easy peach cobbler, and I'm just going to move this up so hopefully this camera you can see it. Let's see. Easy peach cobbler. And remember, we use, what do we use? We use milk, half and half, sugar. We use canned peaches for this one, but you can also use frozen peaches, or you can use fresh peaches. And we use sugar. And one thing I forgot, and you'll see it in just a minute, I forgot to sprinkle the cinnamon on top, but I did it off camera. But you can sprinkle a little cinnamon on top and let it bake at 350. Oh yes, don't forget the butter. That's very important. So we let it bake at 350 degrees. And so for my oven, it's going to be 35 minutes. I started at 30, and then it needed a little more time, so then I went to 35. So I'm going to show you just the finished product again in just a moment. I'm going to put the camera on the actual cobbler and scoop it up. And I like to serve the cobbler in a bowl. And if I had ice cream, it would go really good on top with the ice cream. So let me just show you. Okay, so I think you can see it really good in the camera right now. So I'm gonna you would serve this in a bowl, and I like to scoop it up with a spoon so you can make sure you get some of those nice juices. And yeah, let's just dig in here. And you can see how nice and moist, and you have a nice juicy cobbler here. Put that in your plate. And you see how the peaches, they are just cooked up really nice. Okay. That looks really good. Okay, so we have our peach cobbler, and this looks delicious. And it's warm because I only let it cool about 10 minutes. But I hope you can see this. And it smells so delicious. And if I had some ice cream, I would really put a scoop of vanilla ice cream with this. And this is so good. Oh my goodness. This is so good. It has the right amount of like cakey taste, and then the top has a light crust, and the peaches are just the right texture. Oh, this is so good. And even though I use canned peaches, this tastes so fresh. So this is a fresh summer dessert. I gotta take one more bite. Okay. Yum! So good. Okay, so yes, make this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you make this, please comment and tell me, how did yours turn out? Did you like more peaches? Would you like less peaches? Did you change it up a little bit? And just let me know you enjoyed it. And if you make it for a party or get together, not a party because we're on social distancing, but since we're kind of loosening it some, if you have a small come over and you have a small dinner party and you make this for dessert, tell me how it turned out. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you do make this cobbler, this easy peach cobbler, please let me know how it turned out. If you make it for a small dinner party, let me know if your friends and family, if they enjoyed it, or if you changed it a little bit. Comment in the comment section. And here again, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.